Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Battle Brothers, where we are playing the Marauders game as the Northern Raiders, or the Barbarian Raiders. I couldn't actually remember what they were called, but it's the barbaric origin. We started out yesterday. We began over here in the far north, just outside of Nor, having just raided the village of Nor, where the priest, now known as Wilhelm, basically said, hey, you should totally become a mercenary instead of a barbarian. And we were like, do they pay us? And he was like, yeah. And then we were like, okay. So we headed south. We started recruiting a bunch of people. The 3 original Vikings are still alive. We have got No Air Guy, we have got Mordred, and we have Helson. And our adventuring party has expanded a fair amount as well since then, with various crazy misfits deciding to join our merry band. I think that, yeah, there's supposed to be some direwolves here that we are meant to be fighting. That's the mission that we are currently on. It'll get us paid a little bit. And Helson is still out wounded. He's on half health. Don't want to risk him, so we'll just leave you there. That's fine. Alright, let's do this. Actually, I'm going to fall back a bit. Come on. Fight them out in the open. There we are. I don't like fighting in the woods. Makes things confusing and messy. And means you can't use your nice, neat formations quite as much. And there's the lot. Okay, so how do we want to do this? I mean, honestly, I think we just want to go charging them. Pretty much. Although half of you don't have shields. Ah, yeah, that's a problem. Well, I guess we just kind of want to mob this guy. Or force them to come to us. You know what? You guys have swords. You can be riposting. You can be shield wall and stabbing. Or attempting to. You hold out just a moment. Now I'm going to move you over 1. Then we'll shoot whoever we have the best shot at shooting. Which is clearly not that guy. Post and hold. I think I'm going to put you up here. Have you take a shot. 25%. Lovely. And you basically just have to stand there. Right, you can attack. So attack and riposte. Now, how many points do you need to do a spear wall? You need 4 AP. So we can move you to about here. Spear wall. Okay, this is you. You're moving over there so that next time you can attack him. Releasing the hound costs 3 AP. Swinging costs 6. You can actually do both. We'll save the hound for next turn. Shield up. Alright, see what they do. Ow. Ow! Painful. Okay, my turn. 21% chance of hitting. Times 2. Miss, miss. I think I'm going to have you stab him and then shield wall. I'll have you shoot one of these. 29%. Very nice. Now you, please be able to whack somebody. And then release the hounds. And then you Who's wounded? That one. Didn't do nearly as much damage there as I'd hoped. Oh, come on, dudes. You're better than this, I thought. Actually, I should have just swung at him again. That was a mistake. Damn it! That was one of my good guys as well. Not one of the Vikings, these two are still here. Direwolves are really dangerous! Dog tanking everything there. Yeah, going riposte. We did, at first. No. That was really silly, I just moved across his attack space. Who's wounded? You are. And then... 56% chance of hitting. Much better. 19, 5, 8, 8. Archer's really not being very accurate here. Really? He survived. Another one down. And the archer, and the hound. We're not going to lose this, I don't think, but we're certainly taking a lot of casualties. Guys need to hit! Come on! Is everyone in full flight? Seriously, people? Seriously? There's 2 of them left. Yesterday's stream was really enjoyable. Why don't I try a different, lower difficulty level? Because this is not difficult. This is just going really badly. This is going so badly, I basically lost the entire band. Let's just reload. Because I'm not playing Iron Man, so screw that. The fact is that we just don't have shields. That's what we're lacking. Oh, direwolves, come back here. Oh, great. Now they get the massive hill. This is going to help matters. Not. You're going to get attacked if you move away. I think that you're adjacent to these two. Are you adjacent to these? Sometimes these maps are really bloody hard to read. He's adjacent to these two. Okay. So, you could theoretically move up to here and then do that. You here, whack. 12%, 24%. How much do you need for a riposte? 4. Dean's as good as we're gonna get. I kind of want you to run, but also I think just trying to put on some damage is going to be the thing to do here. Risky. But I want them off of the hill. So I'm going to give them targets to do that. Except he's probably going to get blasted by a bunch of people. Yeah, he's dead. Who's that? Arachnos. Sorry, Arachnos. Another one down. But we're not fighting them up on the hill. Oh, you go, dude. Crikey. 4 hits. 5 hits. 6 hits. No! Oh no, it wasn't Viking. We're fine. It's fine. Alright, my turn. Bugger. 34, 38, 25. Release the hounds! $32. Oh, come on, archers! 22, 14. That's better. I missed the 30s, but I hit the 20s. Because, of course. Ow. Oh, he's dead. Got so close. Don't kill my dogs! Get out of here. No, seriously, boo. Who died? Still only seeing the 2 dead bodies. No, I don't know. You're near death. One more hit would do it. 39%, 42. Let's just finish him off. Yeah, shields are definitely essential. This is still right at the start of the game, though. Right, I just haven't had the money to buy them yet. What is it with my archers being so freaking rubbish? In fact, just everyone. There we go. Well done, dogs. In case they try to run. Oh, the wolf tried to run away because he was... Okay. So it was a wolf who died. Ow! How are you hit... Oh, you were hitting him back. Okay, that's fine. I thought you were being hit there. Coming with the dog. That's fine. Martin, Arachnos, and Drewski all died. Ouch. Thankfully, we got a lot of our gear back again, even though it's basically dead. I have a feeling that Northern Raiders are going to have humongous repair costs. Your employer, Ewald of Wissenhouse, might not believe what happened here without evidence. You ordered the men to begin taking pelts, trophies, scalps, or whatever else might show your victory here. Alright, let's get paid. This definitely did not cover my costs. And I think it's time I actually really start to invest in these sodding shields. I really didn't want to spend the money on it, but we need to. Of course, we lost one of the spearmen. Actually, we can turn you into a spearman. What are you? Minstrel. No particular modifiers. Minus 10 initiative, plus 5 range defense. Minus 10 resolve, plus 10 initiative. Let's give that to you, and then you can have the big shield. Good way of seeing the price difference in percentage to take a look at wooden shields since they have a value of 100. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. Most of your front line should have spears. Again, Screaming Mouse. Moose. Right at the start of the game. I haven't had a chance to get them yet. But yes, I know. Spears are excellent, and I would be using a lot more spears if I could. It's kind of amazing that we have this many swords. Although swords are definitely a mid to late game weapon rather than a early. And I don't want to spend 200 on a spear. We just haven't had the opportunity to loot them. Pelts, really not worth a huge amount of money here. Sell this. Sell that. We should also double check the armor quality. 20, 25. So someone can have the blacksmith's apron. And that would be you. Don't need to be repaired, but we have some tools. How much are tools here? Ludicrously expensive. Why are spears better than swords? Because they give you a plus 10 to hit. Which when you're early on, your people really suck at hitting stuff. So the spears just give them that extra bit of oomph. Plus you can put them into spear wall formation, which is whenever someone gets close to them, they have a stab. And if they hit them, they push the bad guy back again. Which is what happened, you know, the one spearman I had up on the hill. Wolf kept on jumping in, he'd stab him, Wolf jumped back, he'd jump back in, stab, jump back. That's spear wall, and you get some really, really nice hits like that. Plus 20 actually, pikes are plus 10. I thought they were all plus 10. I reserve the right to be wrong. Actually, spears... Oh no, it's down here, isn't it? Oh yeah, plus 20, you're right. Huh, okay, didn't know that. I knew it was a plus, but I didn't realise it was that big. So yeah, we definitely want to be getting spears, if possible. Then later on, when you start getting a lot more defences, then swords are good because they allow you to riposte. So if an enemy attacks them, and the attack misses, then they get a free attack. Which doesn't cost anything. Don't know if he uses fatigue, it might do. No, I don't think so. Right, we do have hats for a couple of you people as well. There we are. Properly ragtag bunch. Go-kart needed. Go-kart would be nice. Alright, so, actually, while we're here, let's take a look to... Whoops, wrong button. See if there's anyone that I can press gang. Refugee, you are stupendously cheap. Welcome to the team. You Night's blind. -1 vision during nighttime. No real negatives. I'll take it. Have a sword. And some slightly better armor. And a hat. Were there any more bucklers for sale here? There were. Wouldn't usually go out of my way to get bucklers, but I think that we needed to. Okay, let's head back down to Bockenberg. Or do we want to go and see if we can nab another caravan or two for some real cash? Let's go to Kronenkrug, because it's a big city and we can get lots of recruits over there. And if there are if opportunities appear, then opportunities appear. Wait, was he a +3? Totally forgot to even look at that. He is. Doesn't have melee defense, but wow, he starts with 48 and is a +3. That is actually a really good refugee. Interesting. The other thing I want to find is if anyone has a taxidermist. Because this is a part of the game I still haven't seen. Is there a way of seeing what each town has? No. Not easily. I thought there was. Yeah, it does say there. Temple. Okay, cool. So let's zoom right out. Let's see if we have any down in the safe areas. Tavern. Never been there. Kennel. Tavern. Never been there. Wait, really? I've never been to Bockenberg? Let's go to Bockenberg so I know what's in Bockenberg. Never been to those places, unsurprisingly. Never been there either. Huh. Actually, no, I'm going to give the bandage to someone who actually has the freedom to move around, like one of the archers. Because once you're engaged in combat, you're kind of stuck there. Who's better? Fatigue. You, by quite a long way. Clayton's the medic. Oh. And also, you need a name! And your name shall be... I'm still going through the patrons. I am... Sergey! It's probably a taxidermist in Krumrocht or something, yeah, probably. Bockenberg doesn't. Oh, yes it does! So we can make a direwolf pelt mantle or war dog armor. Ooh, war dog armor! Plus 15 durability reduces the resolve of any opponent engaged in melee by -5. Nice. I'm gonna get some war dog armor for sure. We can also do one of these. Sure, why not? I have the goods for it. So, who has the war dog? You do. Give war dog armor to him. Fenrir the warhound. And then I think we're going to put the direwolf mantle on this. And make Mordred even more scruffy and awesome. I know it's not as good armor. It just looks so much cooler. Rule of cool applies in this instance, and actually that seems to go a bit better together. He's got the head on his shoulder. Nice. Now, does this also... increase, like, the price of stuff like this? No. Tools are ludicrously expensive. You have a couple of shields. You have some shields. I'll buy that. I'm not buying the spear, though. So you can have a big shield. And now we just need just one more. Plus a couple of spares if possible. And before a headshot insta-kill. Yeah, I'm going to be very, very annoyed if that happens. Right, well, it's good to know where there's a taxidermist. And actually, let's visit the armourer. Whoops, that's not the armourer. Just out of curiosity. You have some more shields available. How much are my wages? 123. No, these shields are extremely expensive. A markup of 104%. I think not. And level 2 contract with this group. Actually, this is probably a caravan mission. I can always say no if it isn't. Kurt the Wise is looking out of his window and you find him. There's a goblet in his hand. There's nothing else but silence outside. He turns to you, almost somber. When you came here, did you realize how quiet it was? You remark that you did, but you're a sellsword who looks the part. It's just that you're accustomed to. Kurt the Wise nods and takes a drink. Ah, of course. Unfortunately, it isn't that people are afraid of you. Not this time. We've had people being attacked these past weeks. Beasts of some sort are on the loose. We know not what they are, only who they take. We've pleaded with our lord, of course, but he has done nothing to help us. His next drink is a long one. When he finishes, he turns to you, empty cup in hand. Would you go hunt these monsters down? Please, sellsword. Help us. How much are you offering? 470 and 120 in advance. That's a big advance. If I turn this one, or if I scrap this one, then I'll be in a bit of trouble. I'm sure this will be fine. Not a problem. Kinda wish I'd saved before leaving talking to him. Direwolves. God damn it. No more than 4, please. Although we do have shields now. 6! We have 2 less people this time. Let me just go back to Bockenberg real quick. These direwolves are after me. Anyone here stupid enough, eager enough to join us? 260, that's kind of expensive. A miner will be used to physical labour, but breathing in the dusty air in the mines may have taken its toll on their health over the years. I'll hire you. I need the extra bodies. Soldiers. Pickaxe, one-handed. Armor, 10. Eek. Your armor is gonna suck. And you're asthmatic. Dog has armor now, and we all have shields. So yeah, we do have a couple of things going in our favor this time. Give me your armor. We're switching these two around. Sorry, archers. You've got a pretty big group in front of you, so you should be okay. Probably. I know I have a perk available. I'm waiting until I actually get a two-handed weapon, and then I can make him a two-hander. Why do they always get the little hill? Oh, it's only one spot this time.